All right, hi guys. Super excited for today's picture because this is one of my favorite water animals. So it's going to be a pretty simple picture actually. So there we go. Check that bad boy out. Nice little turtle there. So we're gonna do this one. Not too much going on here. It's really simple. I'm trying to simplify some of them so you guys can you can make them much cooler and more detail in there for sure. So a couple things I found out about a turtle is that they have this hard shell to protect themselves, and there's some turtles that can actually put their head inside their shell, and there's some who can't, so they use that for protection. Some of them will like try to bite you, so they're a little crazy. So there's not very many steps to this little guy. So nice and simple. Remember, grab your pencil. I'm going to use a marker so you guys can see it, and then you guys can go back over it later. So you're going to draw a circle. It doesn't have to be a perfect circle, just like that. Even ovally if you want, depending on the size of your turtle. And then they have an upper shell and they have a lower shell, right? So they have the one on top and then they have the one underneath. So two actually shells kind of in there. And then you're going to draw another one on the outside, just like that. And you can make the pattern in here any way you want, just to make it a little simpler. I'm just going to do a checkerboard, but you guys can do it any way you want. So there's just lines this way, and then you make the lines go this way. And again, you could make it into different shapes if you want, make it super fun. So these little guys are cold-blooded. So our blood inside of us is warm. So these guys are cold-blooded. And then one thing I found that was really cool is that there's turtles in the ocean, and then you have freshwater turtles that you could have like at a lake or a pond. And so they actually have glands in them, like pores or stuff, that change water from salt to fresh. So when they drink the ocean water, it doesn't actually hurt them. So usually if you drink salt water, it's not really good for you. So they have glands that kind of take out the salt, and then they can drink the rest of the water. So I thought that was pretty cool. So after you've done this step, we're going to draw the legs. So you're going to draw a little hill like that. And this one and then you're going to, this is the trickier part. So we want it to have a little bit of a curve, right? A little bit of a flap. So after you've done your 4 lines, so you've got 4 legs, you're going to curve out. Or you're going to curve in and then out. So you're going to go in a little bit and then come out, in and then out. So just so it looks like it's got a little bit of a flap on there, because you don't want them to be too like stick-like. So just like that. And then a little tail. And maybe you'll draw this one on the beach. I drew this one in the water. But maybe you'll draw this one just getting onto the water, so you can draw like the wave here. And here's like the foaminess, right? And then draw the actual water. So this could be sand, and maybe it's going to its babies. One thing I found that was really cool too about turtles is that the babies depend on temperature. So I thought that was really cool. So if you have cold water or a cold nest, you'll get a boy turtle. And if you have warmer water or a warm nest, you'll get boy turtle or girl turtles. So let's say in the middle that got really who are not as warm and cuddly, those are going to turn out to be boys. So that's the only way it's decided. It's pretty crazy. Okay, and the last part we have for this little guy is you're going to make a neck just like that. So 2 little lines that go out. And then you're going to make a circle. I have one side coming off to be a little bit more lopsided so that I can draw the mouth. And then I have I drew a hill, and then a U, and then a line through it. And then just a little circle, just like that. Now you can draw little dots on there because they're kind of scaly almost. I don't know if anyone's owned a turtle before, but I have. My turtles used to try to bite me. And my parents actually still have turtles. Mean, kind of rude. So you could draw it in the water. Today we're having a lot of, there goes those difficult. All right, well, I'll post this video later so you guys can check it out. Just like that. So this, let me make it more, you can add more to your background. You could draw a baby turtle and a nest here, whatever you want. Maybe I'll draw a real baby turtle. That's why they're coming from the beach, because if you didn't know, turtles actually lay their eggs on the beach, and then they make their little ways back to the water, and then they find their mom and dad. It's pretty crazy. Could you imagine if you were like left at the hospital as a baby and then you had to crawl to go find your mom and dad? That would be so nuts. Maybe I'll draw another one over here. Today is a crazy day. Just like that. All right, so make those turtles look really super cute, color them in, make them look really nice, and we will see you guys soon for another video. All right, bye, have a good day.